things are changing. We were gonna wait until yesterday to get her started with that, and I was like, I'm pulling the trigger. It's not normally the MO. So I was like, okay, so like I think that maybe we're gonna start doing this thing. Okay, I want another baby. My friends are not in my season of life. YouTube, and welcome back to another vlog. I have to say that this vlog is quite impromptu. It is Saturday night at like 10:30 p.m. and it just came over me just to do a like what's been going on video and kind of catching you all up in my day-to-day life. Things are changing. I really didn't think like a lot was going on this week, and I was like, wow, I really don't have much content for my vlog tomorrow. I haven't even started editing. And then I was gonna vlog tomorrow, and I was like, you know what? I'm going to vlog tonight. I have to say I'm having a pretty cozy evening. I just made a cup of my favorite tea for that time of the month. I'm linking it below, guys. Do yourself a favor and go buy it. It makes you feel so good. It is raspberry red leaf tea, and I actually used it when I was pregnant, and at the end of your pregnancy, it's like really good for you. It really promotes a healthy cycle, so this is a go-to tea for me around that time of the month, and it just kind of like relaxes my entire body. I am getting my butt kicked every single month. Oh, it's terrible. I made myself a cup of hot tea. I'm sitting in front of the Christmas tree, and I was like doing some stuff for content for next month. And I was just like, I'm going to vlog tonight. I'm just going to fill everyone in. So let's just get right into it. Get your hot cup of tea and get cozy. Of course, my battery died. So I have been working this weekend. I have been picking up some extra shifts at the children's boutique, which I love being there. I really do love being there. And today I worked 11 to 5 and it was great. Like, they have some new stuff that just got dropped, so maybe I will even insert some clips of the things that we got in, and they are just like beyond, you guys, like beyond the cutest things in the entire world. Look at these corduroy overalls. Tell me this is not the cutest thing. Or this like coverall. Too cute, too cute. I have been working there, and tomorrow I'm going back to work, so I thought I might as well sit down tonight instead of chancing not being able to film tomorrow, because it was like pretty busy today, and I decided to like flip the entire store. Since they got all this new inventory, one of my favorite things is like strategically placing clothes and marketing them. Like I wish that was like my full-time job. Like I absolutely love it. I've been working just to like pick up some extra shifts to make some extra spending money, because I am going to Florida for my birthday, like I mentioned in my last vlog. And since my last vlog, you guys, I have not been able to decide, like I'm going, I'm not going, I'm going, I'm not going. But you know what? I'm going. And I'm going because I finally just realized, like, I was gonna stay with my sister-in-law, but I was like, I just need like a me time, right? And so like I was like, well, maybe I won't go because my husband's birthday is a couple days after I get back, and then there's Thanksgiving, and then things change where I'm no longer hosting Thanksgiving. I am hosting Christmas, so that like makes things so much easier for me. I don't have to like prep my house in a couple days from when I get home. I am doing Florida, and my best friend in Florida, her name is Iris. I am going down with her, and we are going to spend like the 2 days together, and then I'm gonna spend Friday when I first get there with my sister-in-law. I'm like just really looking forward to just having like a mom's weekend, because she has not had a weekend without the baby since the baby's been born. I mean, like I haven't had a full weekend without my baby either. So this is like crazy for both of us, and there's no one I would rather want to do it with. She and I used to like storm the castle in Miami. We were crazy, you know, like back before your mom days. And obviously that is not what our weekend is going to look like, but it'll be good, like reminiscing those times together. I'm just really looking forward to seeing her, seeing my sister-in-law, and just having like a wonderful weekend. One of my big things was before I went to Florida, we are transitioning Avi's room into a full Montessori floor bed, getting the crib out of there. And guys, we were gonna wait until yesterday to get her started with that, and I was like, I'm pulling the trigger. And I just did it on Thursday, and I was kind of nervous about it because obviously Matthias has work on Friday, and if she didn't sleep through the night, it would kind of just fall on me because I don't want to wake him up because he works obviously like in carpentry. So I want to make sure he gets his rest. Right now he is currently framing out an entire house, so the last thing I need is like him falling off a scaffold or anything. I only laid in her bed with her for like 10 or 15 minutes, and she was like, bye mama. Like didn't need me. I was irrelevant. I was like, okay. And she just like went to bed and like slept through the night and had no issue. And slept until almost 9 o'clock in the morning. Guys, what is that? I was like, oh my God. Okay, well, you're just like a whole child. It was like so, I don't know how to feel about it. I was like so excited, but then I was like, so like, oh my gosh, okay, so this is happening. And then y'all, Saturday morning, 2 days after the bed transition, tell me how she comes up to Matthias and we're both just like talking. I'm laying in Avi's bed. He's sitting in Avi's chair, and she just looks at me and says, Mama, poo-poo. And then I'm like, you have poo-poo? She's like, no. Matthias and I are like trying to figure out like what, like, is she telling us she has poop, but she didn't have poop? And then guys, like she squatted down and like started to poop. So like she told me even before she was gonna do it, and I was like, wait, oh my gosh, okay, what? So like, I know we had talked about like, okay, we're gonna start her with like the potty training stuff. Guys, kids decide, right? So like, as much as she was like telling us that she had the things, we noticed that she was still like fighting us to change diapers, or like still like fighting us to even have that conversation of like, hey, you need your diaper changed. Like she would freak out. So I was like, you know what, let's pause on this and like, let's tackle one thing at a time. Let's handle the bed transition first, which went perfectly smooth. I was shocked. I was like, okay, you have poop. Can we change? And she was like, okay. She just like fully let me change her. Like didn't argue, didn't fight. And that is not normally the MO. So I was like, okay, so like, I think that maybe we're gonna start doing this thing. I have just decided that we are going to start that when I get back from Florida. Potty training is a full-time job, y'all. I'm ready to do it. feel like I have prepped myself enough and watched enough videos and read enough books that like, I'm ready to do it. But it is like a full concentrated, like you have to carve out 3 or 4 days of literally doing nothing, but being near the potty. And being like, ready, potty, let's go, ready, potty, let's go, every couple of hours, and like give them a lot of water. So I am ready for that, but when I get home from my vacation, and maybe a couple days after, just so that I have some time to get fully prepped for that. So I am gathering all the necessities for that. We need to get the newbie potty, which I have in my Amazon cart. I just haven't purchased it, but we are gonna purchase that. I need to purchase her some little girl panties, which guys, oh my gosh, it's so surreal to me that like, she's gonna be potty training. Oh my gosh. As far as her Montessori bed goes, I have a vlog that I'm going to be posting on Wednesday, and it is all about her Montessori floor bed, the transition we're making for her room. So we're going to take down the crib early this week, probably like Monday, and get that out of there, bring it downstairs. And I am just like, I don't know what to do. So we're gonna kind of try to keep working on it a little bit more, but we are including some bookshelves. We did put up a lower level rack for her jackets, because that is one thing that she's really good about. After we come in from outside, she takes off her jacket and brings it into her room. I wanted her to have somewhere to hang it so that it was like the appropriate space to put it, instead of like I was having her like put it on a drawer just because I didn't have anywhere to put it. I mean, she is just growing so quickly, and moms, tell me if it's just me, but I think like now that I see her in a good girl bed and like moving forward to potty training, I'm like, okay, I want another baby. Like, I already have baby fever. Guys, I try to have the conversation, like this sneaky conversation with my husband of being like it's never a good time to have another one. And like, you have to remove fear from the decision. No, but like, I know it's not the right time. It's not the right time. We'll both know when it is the right time to have another baby. It is currently not the right time, but I am here and willing to watch all of my friends' small infant babies. I want just a little newborn again, just a little scrunch. Oh, but she's so cute. She's my big girl, and she's just like doing amazing, and like her like languages are coming along well, and it's just like incredible to see. Like she's just her own sassy little individual, a little Aquarius baby. She's almost 2, which brings me into her second birthday party. I've done like a lot of thinking about this of like what we're really going to do. I think for the most part, it's like more of an adult party. It's not really like kids because she doesn't have siblings. She doesn't go to school yet or daycare, where there are other moms that I'm in contact with that have kids her age. Also, my friend group is still at the bar. They are not on the married life with kids game. Great for them. I'm not there. I am married, wife life, mommy. I love it. I love every minute of it. I wouldn't trade it for the world, but you know, like, you know, when you just, my friends are not in my season of life, totally fine. For the most part, I just wanted to do more of a low-key party, like have a theme, have some cute stuff, but make it more adult. I'm also trying to include one of Avi's favorite things, which if you are not new here and you are following along, is horses. Loves horses. We decided that we're gonna do the birthday party like off to the races, and it's gonna be like a Kentucky Derby theme, which I think is kind of cool because like the adults can enjoy it. I'm doing like mint juleps and some fun things, and then on the invitation, I'm gonna have like them just like request to wear the like Kentucky Derby finest, so like cool hats and stuff like that, which I think will be fun. Like even just for adults, it'll be super fun. We're just gonna do it here at our house. And last year we did it at my mom's, but we invited so many people. So this is gonna be a little bit more low key, and I'm just doing all the food. I'm not hiring a caterer or anything like that. I'm super excited to plan that. And I have some of these things are what I'm looking at to purchase. This is like the vibe I'm going for. I found this girl on Pinterest and I was like, oh my God, this is the birthday party, but like done a lot less crazy. I think that the woman that hosted this birthday party actually lives in Kentucky, so she actually had like all this Kentucky Derby stuff, but I'm gonna go thrifting for a lot of this, so stay tuned for those vlogs because that's gonna be fun. Like silver platter, got you at the Goodwill. So honestly, that kind of like wraps up like what's been going on this week. And I'm just like looking forward to some of these changes with Avi, and I feel like we're hitting some milestones and it's like wild, but very excited. And I'm looking forward to my Florida trip. That's like super highlight for me, and just moving on with motherhood and seeing where this journey takes us. I mean, she's almost 2. I just like can't believe that. So hey, I just wanted to say thank you so much for tuning in. I know this is a little bit of a chatty vlog, but if there is any videos that you are looking for specifically or requesting, please let me know in the description box below. I'm also gonna be doing a meal plan and shop with me. And guys, lately I've been going to Walmart, and I have to say I've been sleeping on Walmart for the longest time. What have I been doing at Giant? I have no idea. I have no idea. Yeah, I collect a free turkey every year, but I walked out the door with an entire thing of groceries for like 80 bucks last time. And it was all the same products that I get at my Giant. So we're going to Walmart. And we're doing it cheap. So we're gonna do a budget trip, and it's going to feed a family of 3 for 1 week. So stay tuned for that video as well. But until next time, thanks so much for being here. Stay safe, and we'll see you soon.